Good evening, friends. Can you see me? Is the screen absolutely clear? And is the voice absolutely loud and clear? Let me know in the message box. Good to see you all. 41 people over here. There are so many graduates. Would have loved to see everybody over here. Only 44 people. We have more than 100 graduates. All right, great. So great, guys. We'll be back in 2 minutes. 1903 sharp. We shall start. Thank you.
No?
Hi guys, how are you? Thanks a lot for joining in. Good evening. Today's session has the session started? Am I unable to hear? Now you'll be able to hear everything. So can I see the names of the people over here? I want to have a very interactive session today. It is psychology. I don't want to give only gyan. We'll have a lot of exercises today. So Mohammad Yusuf ji, good to see you. Vijay Kumar ji, good to see you. And Dev Goyal ji, Dev Kumar Mohanty, good to see you. Dinesh ji, good to see you. Elton Lobo ji, good to see you. Ganesh Rao ji, good to see you. Can I have the screen over here? Can I have everybody's screen over here? We can have an exercise. We can, if it is possible. Yeah, great. Great. Good to see you, Prashant ji. Great. Raghavendra ji, good to see you. Shiv Shankar ji, good to see you. Great. Great. So I'll straight away come to the point. We'll have to chat a lot over here. All right. You'll have to write a lot of answers over here. So please keep the chat also open over here. I wish to see the chat also. Great. So tell me, everyone, do you like profits? Whenever you trade, do you like to make profits? Yes, everyone? Of course, we all love to have profits. Do we love to have losses? Do we love to have losses when we trade? No. Abhi, this love for profits and hate for losses, Shrikanta says yes, minimum. So that's a very smart answer. So the problem, the first hindrance to having a proper market trading or investing mindset is our education system. It's not bad, but to be honest, we have been conditioned since childhood that we have to be perfectionists. We have, when we give exams, we have to score the maximum marks. When we land up in a job, we are not allowed to make any mistakes. We have to be perfectionists. And we come to the markets with the same approach, which is not wrong. When I entered, I also came with the same approach. And when we see profits, we consider it a validation of our skill, of our knowledge. All right. And when we see a loss in the markets, we take it personally that this loss is because we lack a skill, because we are not very perfect in it, because we lack knowledge. But to be honest, in the markets, profit and losses are part of the same coin. It is absolutely no difference between a profit and a loss. We just have to be 30%, 40% times right. Rest of the times we can be wrong and still make a lot of money in the markets. It took me some time for this fact to sink in. So let us not take the losses personally. It is not our lack of skill or our lack of knowledge. Losses are as part of the markets, investing or trading, as profits are. Right. So we cannot be perfectionists in market. All right. Loss doesn't mean there is some lacking from our side. No. All right. This is the first fact that should be in our mind. Point number two, let's do one exercise. All of you present over here. It will be fun. All right. When I raise my hand, we all have to breathe in. All right. That's all we have to do, and hold our breath. That's all we have to do. All right. So all set, guys, give me a thumbs up if you're all set, and we shall start this exercise. So how many of you breathed out now? How many of you breathed out? All right. So as we cannot keep breathing in all the time, we have to breathe out to start breathing in again. In the same way, we cannot keep taking profits all the time in the market. We have to shell out some money to start making money again. We have to internalize this fact. All right. It is like breathing in and breathing out. Profits is breathing in, losses is breathing out. All we need to make sure is when we breathe out less most of the times. All right. So our job profile as traders, as investors, Mahesh ji says analogy काफी सही है. इसी बात के पैसे मिलते हैं हमें. All right. So what I want to say is our job profile as market participants, trader or investor, discretionary or system, option buyer or seller, whatever, as market participants is to take small losses. Profits automatically will come. Profits to आएंगे, market will go somewhere. Suppose you are a directional player, you take 10 trades. I can guarantee one trade will reach the summit. Market को तो जाना ही है. You take short trades, 10 short trades, one trade will water down. Market को तो जाना ही है. The fact is what to do when things go against you. Book out small losses. Profits will take care of themselves. So एक चीज लिख लेते हैं यहाँ, internalize कर लेते हैं. Internalize हो जाती है when we write. My job profile is to take small losses. एक बार if you can write it in this in this message box, it will be amazing. एक बार लिख लेते हैं. my job profile is to take small losses. यही है हमारी job profile. Keep taking small losses, big profits will come automatically. Abhi all the expiry players, if you can end up your expiry with a very small loss when it doesn't go according to your plan, big expiry comes automatically. We don't have to do anything in it. All the hard work goes in taking small losses, not in making big profits. This is, thanks a lot for writing in. So make sure your losses are small. I spoke to one of our graduate members yesterday over phone. I don't want to name him or her. He took very big losses. So that is his problem. So we spoke to him and he has, decided to book small losses now. I tell you about myself. I am very conservative. Now, March has ended. I was taking stock of my whole year. Decent year. Last year was better than this year. All right, to be honest. Last year returns were greater, but this year was also decent, not bad. So the maximum loss I took in a trade was 0.7%. 0.7%, not even 1% full. So this made sure that, I ended up with, the markets were tough this year. You ask any trader worth its salt, he will say markets were tough this year. They were not very easy to make money. But with decent, ended up with decent profit because 0.7% was the maximum loss I took in a trade. How much percentage profit? वो सब छोड़ो, अभी CA को भी बताना है, टैक्स भी बचाना है, वो सब बातें. बट मैं लॉसेस की बात कर रहा हूँ. प्रॉफिट तो आ जाएगा अपने आप. वही वाली बात है, साइकोलॉजी वही है. प्रॉफिट कितना हुआ, लॉस की बात मत करो. प्रॉफिट कितना हुआ, प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा इफ लॉस इज इन कंट्रोल. ठीक है. सो इतना हमको रखना है. 1% से ज्यादा वी शुड नॉट लूज इन अ ट्रेड. Trust me, you will not go wrong 10 times in a row or 20 times in a row. All right. So if it is contained to 1%, our capital will be secured and the quantum size will be so low that the success or failure of that trade or that investment will not matter to us psychologically. ये भी एक प्रॉब्लम है. अभी होता क्या है कि I see on Twitter, I see on WhatsApp also, people say, boss, today I should not end up in loss. भगवान आज loss नहीं होना चाहिए. If one day's loss can hamper your trading, then it is not right. It is not right at all. Maybe the position size is huge. So it is very, position size should be such that profit or loss should not matter to us. There is one big trader, I will not take his name, but very authentic, very big trader. You guys must be knowing him. On Twitter, in front of public, he took his account from 3 lakh rupees to 1 crore rupees through compounding in front of everybody and beyond that. Now that trader has been a very, very successful trader since last 12 years. His net worth is much beyond that 3 lakh or 1 crore. So it doesn't matter to him. Psychologically, he was free. The only pressure was he was doing in front of public. So you know how the public is, trolls and everything. So it should be so small that it doesn't matter to us. One position size. All right. We can have multiple position size, but one position size should not matter to us. All right. And we should have a trading plan. एक plan होना चाहिए. Just like a business plan. If suppose you have, say, 10 lakh rupees, so you should be having a trading plan. If you're a system trader, you should be putting money in the system, one system or two system. There should be a plan, and you should be consistent with that plan. If I tell you about my way of trading, this is March. I make my plan for the next year. Once Mahesh Singh ji strategy, it can be number of strategies. Trading plan is that you have three. For example, you have some capital devoted for equity, you have some capital devoted for options, you have some capital devoted for only expiry trading, whatever your trading plan is, like a business plan. All right. So you should make that plan and stick to it. I don't change the trading plan often. I try to stay to my plan for the whole financial year. Even if during the financial year, I get a very good system, I don't execute it immediately. I try to, incorporate it next year. Aisa, it doesn't happen all the time, but this is my practice. Sometimes, I also slip. I incorporate it early. It happens. But I plan that, okay, this is the system. Okay, I will try to incorporate it from next April when this financial year ends. Because the money that I get from trading matters to me financially. All right. So that is why I'm very serious about it. So this is trade your plan. Suppose you're doing business, it cannot be you are selling socks on one day, selling vegetables the other day, selling automobiles the other day. You have to stick to one thing, make a plan and stick to one thing. All right. So this is very important. Third point is that how many of you are system traders over here? Trade a system. And all right, so Raj is system trader, Lakshman is a system trader. System trading is catching up. So many system traders. Yes. Great. Everyone. No, most of them are, many are discretionary also. Pulkit is a system trader, I know. Good to see you over here, Pulkit bhai. Milandeep Singh ji is a system trader. Abhi system trading mein Shrikanta does both, no problem. You have a trading plan, great. Abhi system trading mein there are three parts. Strategy, the money management and the psychology. There are three parts. मैं लिख देता हूँ. हमारे पास टॉप कैम है, मैं लिख देता हूँ. All right. Strategy. And point number 2 is psychology. This is the symbol for psychology. And third point is money management. Money management. So how much percentage out of 100 do you give to these three things? How much percentage do you give to these three things? How much percentage? All of you, please let me know. 40, 10, 45, 40, 30, 30, equal. Okay, you can. Thanks a lot for typing in. Lot of people said equal. I will also give equal weightage to all of them. Equal weightage to money management, equal weightage to psychology, equal weightage to strategy. But money management mein thoda sa you will not agree with me, some people, and I have the right to be wrong also. I give slightly more weightage to psychology and slightly less weightage to money management. Money management इतना मुश्किल नहीं होता है अचीव करना. मेरे को ऐसा लगता है. That's I have the right to be wrong. All right, but I can be very frank to you. For me, the challenges are 1 and 2. Money management mein, if you have decided that I will not take leverage, that is enough. ये भी money management is enough if I will not take leverage. Leverage is a double-edged sword. If it gives you a lot of money. If it takes money from you, it takes away a lot of money. It's a double-edged sword. All right. Even in business, Vijay Mallya ended up because he took leverage in Kingfisher Airlines, right? It's a double-edged sword, right? In trading, it can work both ways. So money management is very easy to achieve. I can give you one money management sheet and it can be taken care of. Are you getting? Problem comes in strategy. It is not easy to find a system, a strategy which can which is so sturdy that it can keep working in all the market cycles. It's not easy. There are in finite strategies on the internet, YouTube, and I can guarantee in 3 months time they will fail. सपने में आया बना दी strategy, ऐसा नहीं है. Back testing requires you to take a strategy through multiple market cycles. High volatility, 2020 was high volatility, 2019 was high volatility, very low volatility, 2017. If any trend traders were over here, I traded in 2017. Trust me, it was such a pathetic year to trade. I was following trend following strategies in indices. उस समय at that time option selling had not caught up so much. 2016 में ही bank nifty options, weekly options had come. It was very tough to trade in 2017 trend following strategies. What about LearnApp strategy, sir जी? LearnApp strategy तो अच्छी है, आप देखो. बहुत बढ़िया है. कमाल का सवाल पूछते हैं आप. They are in front of you. LearnApp strategies are in front of you. All right. LearnApp strategies वो LearnApp strategies नहीं है. They are strategies by different leaders of the industry. है ना? So you go there, but don't trust the leader. Don't trust the face. You have the strategy. You have the data. Test it out yourself. I had already told you that as system traders, in God we trust. Rest shows the data. तो मेरे बोलने से क्या होता है? मैं बोलूंगा फर्स्ट क्लास है, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? मैं बोलूंगा जीरो है, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? You have the strategy, you have the data, test it out, है ना? Trust but verify. Trust भी मत करो. You take the idea, test it out yourself. See, a strategy can be good for me, can be bad for you. How? I have a very dear friend. He is able to take a drawdown of 30%. He is able to take it. And he wants to double his money every year. Okay. I am not able to take a drawdown of 10% also. I'm okay to make 30% a year. I'm okay with it. I'm very happy. He, calls me everyone, you are a retail trader or you are a hedge fund bloody. Why are you not taking risk? Ab theek hai, that suits my. So his strategy doesn't suit me. My strategy doesn't suit him. तो वही मैं कह रहा हूं, there are multiple strategies everywhere. LearnApp maybe they are. You test it yourself and see whether it suits you or not. मेरी बात आप समझ रहे हो? मार्केट में ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट तो कुछ है ही नहीं. एवरीथिंग इज ग्रे. कुछ ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट है ही नहीं. ठीक है. हाँ, आरजे सर भी बोले और अभी देयर इज वन मोर ट्रेडर. इफ यू कैन गेट 12% रिटर्न्स ओवर डिकेड्स एज अ ट्रेडर, बहुत बहुत बढ़िया है. बट वो 12% में मेरे को ही मजा नहीं आता पुलकित भाई. बाकियों का क्या बोला, मुझे ही मजा नहीं आता 12% में. ऑलराइट. आई मीन, अरे होता क्या है ना, एक चीज और होती है. वंस यू आर वेरी रिच तो फिलोसफी बोल सकते हैं. अभी राकेश झुंझुनवाला की फिलोसफी काम करती है बॉस. ही कैन बी अ फिलोसोफर. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. All right. So, but I can bet there are very few people who can show a ledger. What Pulkit bhai is saying is correct. There are very few people who can show their ledger of around 20 years with a CAGR of 12%. There will be hardly any. And one who can show they are legends of the industry. That is true. It is a fact. All right. Longevity, profitability can be there, but profitability around with longevity is very difficult to achieve. Very difficult. All right. So, strategy is very important. Then psychology comes in. Now, I have many traders who are my friends. So there is a trader. He has a very big capital. He has very good systems, very nice systems. But I was watching his ledger. We were discussing about our year. So he did not make any money this year. I said, why couldn't you make any return? Zilch return, zero return. Despite if he would have put the money in FD, he would have at least made 6%. He did not make. I said, why did you not make any money? You are having such good systems. You are having such fat trading account. Uh, he he did not follow the system. He lacked psychology. He lacked psychology. He used to book out profits early. He did not trade on budget day or this day. What do you say? Uh, Policy days, RBI policy days. But during the time of system designing, he did not consider that I will skip the budget day or the RBI policy day. And wherever there was some big loss, he would reduce his position size. He would reduce his position size. So the recovery never happened. Your position size, that's where money management comes. Your position size should be static. So if you are losing 10 rupees and when you are winning, you have reduced your position size. Recover kaise karoge aap? He did not make any money. So 3 mistakes he did. He did not trade on these days because of fear. Money management, he reduced the position sizing. तो यहाँ पे money management ने बस आपको इतना करना है that you need to make sure that this is the maximum loss I can bear. If you're comfortable with it, stick to it. Recovery did not happen. In trading, what happens is you can have a horrendous month, 3 weeks horrendous month, and the 4th week will make up for all the whole month. This happened with me many times this year. 2 months were lackluster, very less return, and 1 month was great. But you cannot reduce position sizing at your will. He reduced position sizing. That is why he did not make it. He did not lose any money. He did not make any money. But for a trader, losing time is also very important. It's very frustrating not to make money over a year. Very frustrating. So this is very important. So all these three things are important. Strategy and psychology are very important. One, I can have a very good psychology. I can be very disciplined. But if my system is not good, it will not take me anywhere. All right. So system is also showing discipline, showing good psychology with a bad system will lead you nowhere. So all these things play a very big role in trading and in markets. All right. In investing also. Now, एक चीज और है, we should not be naive. This is a very hardcore business. I see even the let me take the name. Even the brokers, big brokers saying that this rule of SEBI is big to save the naive retail traders. There is nobody naive. Neither the brokers nor the regulator nor the trainer. Nobody is naive here. This is a hardcore business. All right. And there is no place for naivety. In any business, there is no place for naivety. We are all adults. So we should take decisions with our own whole wisdom. There will be people fooling us. There will be people taking us for a ride. So I always say that, bulls make money, bears make money. It is the pigs that get slaughtered. All right. That is a fact. It can sound very harsh, but that is true. This is true. तो आप उसके लिए बचना कैसे है? I told you in the beginning, bring very less amount of capital. नहीं जाएगा पैसा, अपने अकाउंट से कोई छीन थोड़ी लेगा, पैसा ही नहीं अकाउंट में. Bring very less capital in the beginning, and then once everything is in place, then we can increase the capital. So we should not get slaughtered because this is hardcore business. It is the personification of capitalism. It is brutal, which is a fact. So we should make sure that we don't get slaughtered, and we are in the game for the long run. Initially money will be slow, and then trading or investing will be a bliss. It will be a part of life. You won't be doing it for money. It will be part of life. All right. So it does become a bliss after one point. The initial years are very tough. And I just want to tell you that I speak to a lot of traders, big, small, accomplished, experienced. We all, at some point of the time, every year, feel that boss, ये गलत line choose कर ली. It is so difficult. I'm not kidding. Some days are like that. It will happen to you all, and it is those days where we have to, show up the next day. सब भूल के we have to show up the next day. So this is very important. ये right पुल के लाइन से किस लाइन में आ गए आप? I can bet everyone feels it once a year. कितने भी पैसे हो. Inish, let me go ahead before I take the test. एक चीज मैं बोलता हूँ. Initially, it is not very tough once you have not made into trading. You don't have much to lose. Traders who are at the top, take cost them a lot. So trading will give you profit. It will never give you happiness. Trust me. ये इस फील्ड की खासियत है. प्रॉफिट होगा तो ये होगा कि यार और क्यों नहीं हुआ. आई बुक्ड आउट अर्ली, उसका तो इतना हुआ. अभी मेरा रिटर्न आया, आई मेड डिसेंट रिटर्न, आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड, अदर पीपल मेड मोर रिटर्न्स. अदर पीपल में आई एम नॉट कंटेंट विथ माय रिटर्न्स. सब मिलेगा, रिटर्न भी है. इट विल नॉट गिव यू विल नॉट बी कंटेंट. और लॉस होगा तो दुख होगा ही. तो ट्रेडिंग आपको सब देगी, सुख नहीं देगी. दिस इज द ट्रेडिंग और इन्वेस्टिंग, सुख नहीं देगी सुख. दिस इज अ फैक्ट. ऑल राइट, पैसा भी मिल जाएगा. यू गाइस कैन ओन एवरीथिंग थ्रू ट्रेडिंग बट और इन्वेस्टिंग, बट सुख नहीं मिलेगा. ऑल राइट, लेट्स टेक अ सेल्फ अवेयरनेस टेस्ट. बहुत ज्ञान हो गया, एक सेल्फ अवेयरनेस टेस्ट लेते हैं. I like this test a lot, so let us take it. It is in front of you on your screen. Can you please, expand my screen so that I can read the questions? Please expand my screen. And all of you, please, ईमानदारी से आप लोग इसके आंसर एक नोटबुक में या नोटपैड में on your side लिखिएगा. All right, it will be very good. All right, I'll also, keep answering. ठीक है. एक notebook, keep a notebook or keep a notepad and answer properly. All right. In the last 60 trading days, have you taken a random trade as you could not wait for the setup to trigger a trade? Trading itch. Trading itch. Itch, khujli. Please let it remain on the screen till I ask you to remove it. All right. Trading itch. Answer. ये आप अपनी notebook में लिख लीजिए. मेरे को मत दीजिए, एक नोटबुक में लिख लिया, आप एक टेस्ट कर रहे हैं. ऑलराइट, एवरीवन, इट विल बी वेरी, कंप्यूटर में यू कैन राइट इट ऑन योर नोटपैड आल्सो और ऑन योर कैलकुलेटर आल्सो, एनीवेयर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 in front of you. In the last 60 trading days, have you entered, exited a trade as someone you follow on social media recommended it? All right, we are all slaves of the social media, including me. All right, including me. So have you entered or exited a trade as someone you follow in social media recommended it? No. All right, great. Let's go to the next question. All right, in the last 60 trading days, have you moved your stop loss farther away as the market moved towards it? ये होता है ना. I told you we don't want to be wrong. All right. Question गलत आया, मतलब अगर आंसर गलत हुआ तो क्वेश्चन पेपर ही बदल दिया. All right. We don't want to be wrong. We have to be right. All right. So, all right. Can we have the next question? Pranjal almost every day. All right. All right. Moved your stop loss to break even as you can't lose. एक ये ना लॉस का बहुत डर होता है, फियर ऑफ लॉस, क्योंकि वी हैव टेकन सो मच क्वांटिटी कि लूज नहीं करना चाहता है. और दूसरा मैंने आपको बोला दैट इट इज अ वैलिडेशन. एंडिंग अप इन ग्रीन, वी रेज आवर कॉलर्स दैट सी वी वर राइट. ये जबकि इट इज पार्ट ऑफ ट्रेडिंग. लॉस प्रॉफिट दोनों एक ही बात है, उससे आपका कोई लेना देना नहीं है. वो तो मार्केट ने किया, आपने क्या किया. All right. So we want to be right. Move your stop loss to break even as you can't lose money. All right. So, okay. ये मेरा एक बहुत क्लोज फ्रेंड है, वो बहुत करता है, इतना ऊपर आ गया, आप एक काम करो, एटलीस्ट 50% पे स्टॉप लॉस ले आओ. अरे इट इज नॉट बैक टेस्टेड, हाउ टू ब्रिंग इट? पहले बैक टेस्ट करो 10 साल का, बताओ क्या रिटर्न है, तभी करेंगे. ऑलराइट, इट हैपेंस. ऑलराइट, सैडली व्हेन आई एम फॉलोइंग मीन रिवर्जन रिलीज, होता है यार विशाल भाई, होता है. ऑलराइट, डिसाइडेड टू चेंज योर स्टॉप लॉस टेक्निक एज येट 5 स्टॉप लॉसेस. आप बताओ, स्टॉप लॉस ही बदल देते हैं, बड़ा स्टॉप लॉस कर देंगे कि यार इतना छोटा स्टॉप लॉस इज गेटिंग हिट एवरी डे, लेट मी इंक्रीज द स्टॉप लॉस. ऑलराइट, can I have the next question? In the last 16 days, have you exited a trade as you thought you had enough profits on the? भाई इतना प्रॉफिट आ गया, मैं तो इससे ज्यादा ले ही नहीं सकता, मेरे घर में तो रेट पड़ जाएगी इनकम टैक्स की. This is so much profit, I cannot digest so much profit. Let me just book it. आज का दिन मजा आ गया. All right. So can I have the next question? All right. In the last 60 trading days, have you seen someone posting a fat MTM and you thought they are great traders on Twitter? Fat MTM and you thought they are great traders? No. मेरे को, मैं तो देखता हूँ यार, हर एक्सपायरी, हर थर्सडे 3:30 बजे I open Twitter. And I cannot, this is one thing which I cannot remove. बाकी सारी चीजें मैं नहीं करता, I don't do. But every Thursday I open up Twitter. कि यार मेरे को तो एक्सपायरी में नहीं आया, इसको कैसे आ गया? I have this feeling in my mind. Every verified by sensible, वो भी चीटिंग हो जाती है. जिस दिन प्रॉफिट होगा उस दिन डाल दूंगा, लॉस होगा नहीं डालूंगा. 2 अकाउंट रख लूंगा, जिसमें प्रॉफिट होगा उसका डालूंगा. तो वो सब, there is a way out for everything. Right. Next. In the last 60 trading days, have you seen someone's timeline when they post MTM only on positive days trades while keeping quiet on other days and thought he was a star trader? मैं तो करता हूँ ये. All right, I do this. All right, अब नहीं करता हूँ, पहले करता था. All right, can I have the next question? In the last 60 trading days, have you risked more than usual risk? हाँ, अभी टाइम अपने साथ चल रहा है. All right, market is in my favor these days, so yes, suddenly increase the position size. All right, ये चीजें होती हैं. Market is trending these days, so let me increase my position size. All right, I have had 3 bad days, so this time let me have an increased position size. All right, so that I recover money. Revenge trading. और market साथ चल रहा है तो ले लिया ज्यादा quantity. So these things. Can I have the next question? In the last 60 trading days, have you blamed your losses on operator? हाँ, ये बहुत होता है कि अभी ऑपरेटर क्या करे, ऑपरेटर इज टेकिंग द स्टॉप लॉसेस. ऑपरेटर आप ही को देख रहा है बस. आप स्टॉप लॉस लगा रहे हो. ऑलराइट, तो ऑपरेटर इज टेकिंग माय स्टॉप लॉसेस, क्या करूं, मैं तो बहुत स्मार्ट हूं. और एल्गोस, अभी देयर एवरीबॉडी इज डूइंग एल्गोस, व्हाट टू डू, मार्केट है. और वी ब्लेम एवरीबॉडी, वी इवन ब्लेम आवर नेबर्स डॉग, बट वी विल नॉट say that this loss or this profit is owned by me. Ownership नहीं लेते. There is something boss wrong with us. अगर हमारी ट्रेडिंग ठीक नहीं जा रही है, us, all right, we have to correct it. It is nobody's fault. Market, वही वाली बात है, poor retail trader, how will he earn money? ऐसा नहीं है. Retail traders make money. We have to correct ourselves. Market is tough, that is true, but we have to take the blame on ourselves. Only then, you know, it can be corrected. It's nobody's fault but us. Can I have the next question? In the last 16 trading days, have you been in a trade and thought this gets stopped? और हाँ वही कि आज का दिन भगवान पास करा दे, बाकी कल से आज मेरे को लैंड करा दे. आज मेरे को लैंड करा दो. That kind of feeling, you know, because the quantity is so much, right? Yes. Can we have the next question? आज बच जाऊं, ये थर्सडे बच जाऊं, बाकी अगली बार से ट्रेड ही नहीं करूंगा मैं. Being a social media handle that keeps saying only their method is best and you believed in, have you been trapped? 100 sure shot strategy में कोई ट्रैप हुआ है? sure shot is the keyword. ऐसे लोगों को अवॉइड करने का कीवर्ड है श्योर शॉट। जहां पे आपको श्योर शॉट दिखे ना उसको मत देखो, मार्केट में श्योर शॉट तो कुछ है ही नहीं। ऑलराइट, नो बट ट्रैप बिफोर, राइट। ऑलराइट, सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू ना, ऑनेस्टली आंसर, हम सब दोस्त हैं, ठीक है, हम वी आर ऑल फ्रेंड्स नाउ, सो ऑनेस्टली आंसर मी, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू डिड ऑल करेक्ट? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू डिड ऑल करेक्ट? ऑल करेक्ट, एक बार ऑल करेक्ट वाले बता दो। ऑल करेक्ट, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आंसर्ड ऑल करेक्ट? जितेंद्र, ग्लैड जितेंद्र, राज ग्रेट, ऑसम। मेरा तो एक गलत होता है, वो सोशल मीडिया पे एवरी थर्सडे आई लुक एट फैट एमटीएम्स एंड आई बिलीव कि मेरी भी एक्सपायरी लाख करोड़ की नहीं होनी चाहिए, मिलियन बिलियन की होनी चाहिए। ऑलराइट, सो दिस इज आई फील एवरी थर्सडे, एवरी थर्सडे। तो मेरा तो एक गलत होता है, आई एम नॉट एबल टू गेट रिड ऑफ इट। एंड हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू डिड 4 रॉन्ग? 4 गलत किसने किए? फोटोशॉप से कर सकते हैं, पर फोटोशॉप से पैसा तो नहीं आता ना अकाउंट में। पैसा चाहिए ना अकाउंट में, एक्सपायरी होगा। फोटोशॉप करके आपको खुश कर सकते हैं, बट उससे फायदा क्या है? ऑल करेक्ट। प्रशांत जी से भी ट्रेड ही नहीं करे उन्होंने, तो इसलिए सब सही है। ग्रेट। 4 रॉन्ग्स, तो जिन लोगों के 4 और 5 रॉन्ग, ओके 4 5, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू डिड 6 रॉन्ग्स? People who did 4 wrongs, you are not very far from having the correct psychology. You are not very far from having the correct psychology. You just need to work a little bit, all right, and you will have the correct market psychology. How many of you did 6 or above? Honestly बता दो, 6 or above? किसी 6 or above जिसने भी किया है will have to go back to the drawing board and figure out that psychology is totally wrong. 6 and above, all right. People who have done 4 wrong, you can get on track very easily. 6, you'll have to do some hard work on your strategy, on your psychology. Understood? All right, so this was a self-awareness test. We know where we stand now, all right, when it comes to psychology. All right, all right, let me go, let me move ahead. All right, एक चीज और करनी चाहिए, we have to take care of all the risks involved in trading or investing. For example, अभी NSE की there was a day 24th Feb in 2022 when even the NSE server crashed, if you remember. All right, so ये broker ऐसा हो सकता है, the broker server crashes, have problem in APIs, there can be so many things. We need to take care of everything. Our money is our money, nobody will take care of it. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong someday. Let's not think कि यार इनके साथ हुआ मेरे साथ नहीं होगा, एक ना एक दिन आपके साथ भी होगा. Anything that go wrong in the market will go wrong one day. All right, trust me, होगा. All right, so we have to take care of every eventuality. Our money is our money. All right, so जो भी करना है उसके लिए, there are some traders who trade in 3 different brokers so that they can take reverse position in the other broker if something happens. So it's our responsibility, our money. All right, एक पैसा आपको रिटर्न में नहीं मिलेगा if you lose your money because of anything. All right, so we have to take care of this thing, right? Free trades or whatever, find out a way, and there is a way for everything. Trust me, there is a way for everything. All right, once you work on it, सब चीज का रास्ता मिल जाता है. All right, एक चीज और है, in front of you there is a PNL. Tell me whether you know there is a PNL, daily PNL. All right, daily PNL of a real system, all right. Tell me honestly, are you going to trade this strategy or not? Are you going to trade this strategy or not? Rishabh will trade. Raj, will you trade this? Yusuf ji, will you trade this? सब लोग ट्रेड करेंगे. Praveen says no. Pranjal says no. Back tested है. Mohammed Yusuf says no. Lakshman says risk reward देखूंगा मैं. Prashant ji says no. Sumit ji says no. ठीक है. Dicey है. Half of the participants are saying yes. Half of the participants are saying we need more information. Half of the participants are saying no. ठीक है. Can you please show me the next picture? ठीक है, मैं समझ गया एल्टन जी. डाइसी है. Are you going to trade this system? This is the monthly P&L of 3 years. Are you going to trade this? अभी yes का नंबर थोड़ा सा बढ़ गया है. All right. कुछ लोग कांट से बोल रहे हैं. Still somebody are not sure, but थोड़ा yes का नंबर बढ़ गया है. Can I see the next picture? This is the quarterly P&L. Are you going to trade this strategy? ये strategy trade करोगे आप? Is there any other picture? No. All right. तो अभी क्या हुआ? All these pictures, please remove. All these pictures were actual P&L of the same system. Daily P&L, then monthly P&L, and then quarterly P&L. They were the P&L of the same system. So the thing is that law of large numbers work in trading and investing. All right. Law of large numbers. System trading is based on probability, which is based on law of large numbers. All right. So always focus on a big sample size to maintain discipline in your trading. Always focus on a big sample size, at least 1 quarter, not even a month, 1 quarter, and you will be disciplined. All right. All right. The whole picture comes out after 1 quarter. All right. If you see the daily P&Ls, it will be checkered. It will be checkered. The real picture comes because system trading or trading, even discretionary trading, it is based on law of large numbers. Actually, any business is based on law of large numbers. Any business is based on law of large numbers. All right. 1 day sales or 1 week sales do not matter. Your business strategy, your business plan which you are deploying is correct or not correct, you'll come to know only after a quarter. There's no way out. All right. So if somebody tells me I will give you 30% return at the end of the year, or you'll get 30% return at the end of the year, I'm ready to buy it. But going through that ordeal of profit loss every day is what makes it difficult. So it is better that we focus on the bigger picture. I tell you my psychology. I'm an intraday trader. I trade every day without any fault. I trade. Even if I'm traveling, my friend Mayank Jain is sitting over here. He executes my trade, even if I'm traveling. All right. So I trade every day, each and every day. No doubt about it. But I don't care about profit and losses every day. This is March. My whole March was my one trade. I will see only on the 31st how much money I made or lost on 31st. February was my one trade. January was my one trade. I will only see at the end of the month how much money I made or lost. It absolutely doesn't matter. And did I make any handsome return or not? Or is my trading returns in sync with my whole over year plan? I check it at the end of the quarter. बाकी डेली में तो भाई it is madness. It will drive you crazy. All right. So this is धीरे धीरे बनती है psychology. It took time. But ये psychology मेरी है, and there are a lot of people who focus on. I speak to a lot of traders who are successful. If the system is not working, they say I will look at it after 6 months. ऐसा बोलते हैं. तो ये सीख के बात करके पता चलता है. वीकली पे पुलकित भाई weeks can go wrong. There can be very lucrative weeks which will make you feel that you're the boss, and there can be disastrous weeks. So I believe weekly is a very small, weekly is just 5 trades, 5 days. So weekly is a very small set. Law of large numbers. Probability works on law of large numbers. We need to have large numbers. All right. To make sure that, the probability on which our whole trading strategy is based comes into effect. So, yeah, कभी-कभी लगना है पुनीश भगवान है, ऐसा लगता है. But the next week, the market makes sure that we are down on our knees. All right. That is why most successful traders are humble. All right. If you find somebody arrogant, I can guarantee he's not a very successful trader. Most successful traders are very easily accessible and very humble. All right. All right. Then कुछ बोलना चाह रहा था, then I thought this is a live session, so I censored myself. All right. Then let's go ahead. All right. All right. So is there, yeah, एक और बहुत important चीज है. Once we start making money, फिर लगता है और पैसा कमाए. We are trading on very less quantity. आप एक क्वार्टर पैसा कमाओ या 6 महीने पैसा कमाओ, वो यार मैंने और पैसे क्यों नहीं है मेरे पास, होता है. You start calculating कि मैं कैसे, you get an itch to scale up. But maybe you have the capital to scale up. You have the financial capital to scale up. But do you have the emotional capital to scale up or not? आप मेरे को बताओ, on a given day, can you see a huge MTM up and down? Can you see a huge loss on a particular day? There's a trader who's my good friend. उसका एक दिन में कितना लॉस हुआ? 50 लाख लॉस. 50 लाख. अरे 50 लाख का तो यार हमारा कैपिटल ही बहुत मुश्किल से हुआ है. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'll be very honest. 50 लाख का तो बहुत मेहनत करने के बाद कैपिटल हुआ. अब उसका एक दिन का लॉस 50 लाख and he was okay with next day. He made a profit of 75 lakhs next day. Are you able to bear such a thing? Even if you have money, do you have the emotional capital to handle such? HNI है, हाँ HNI बोल सकते हैं. मतलब ऐसे तो आपको बहुत दोस्त मिल जाएंगे, आप ट्रेडिंग में उतरो. 3 years back, retail traders used to be poor. 3 years back. अभी मेरे को लगता है सबसे गरीब आदमी मैं ही हूं. रिटेल ट्रेडर्स के पास 1-1 करोड़ के अकाउंट तो नॉर्मल है. There was a time 3 years back when option selling was a game of rich players, big players. Now everybody is doing option selling. 1 करोड़ से कम किसी का अकाउंट नहीं है. This is a fact. Retail traders have deep pockets now. This is a fact. We cannot deny this fact. All right. पहले लोग कम मार्जिन ढूंढते थे, आजकल मार्जिन इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. All right. This is a fact. तो स्केलिंग अप, अभी स्केलिंग अप करे कैसे? Because even after 5 years, if you are trading on the same capital, you are a failure as a trader. You are a failure as a trader if after 5 years, अभी चल रहा है 2023, 2028 में भी आप सेम कैपिटल, सेम पोजीशन साइजिंग से ट्रेड कर रहे हो, इवन आफ्टर इफ यू हैव मेड मनी, यू आर अ फेलियर एज अ ट्रेडर. कोई पॉइंट नहीं है फिर ट्रेडिंग करने का. 5 साल में तो मर्सिडीज बाहर खड़ी होनी चाहिए अगर प्रॉफिटेबल हो तो. दिस इज अ फैक्ट. आई एम नॉट डिनाइंग इट, है ना. तो अब स्केल अप कैसे करें? हाउ डू यू स्केल अप? लेट मी गिव यू अ स्टोरी. ठीक है, इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू द फर्स्ट पिक्चर. एक करके पढ़ाना आगे. सो अभी सच स्टोरी है, झूठ स्टोरी है, मेरे को नहीं पता, पर स्टोरी है, मैं आपको सुनाता हूँ. इन एंशिएंट ग्रीस देयर वाज अ स्मॉल बॉय. ऑल राइट. तो वो एंशिएंट ग्रीस में क्या होता था? देयर यूज्ड टू बी अ स्पोर्ट, ऑल राइट, वेयर पीपल यूज्ड टू run with bulls on their shoulders. There used to be a sport. So this small boy used to think, how will I pick up such a huge bull? I also want to participate in the sport. So उसने क्या किया? Instead of carrying the big bull, what he did was he started with a baby bull. ठीक है? उसको उसने कंधे पे रख लिया and he used to carry him everywhere. All right. Whenever he used to go to grocery shop, he used to take him there. Whenever he used to go to watch Pathan, he used to take it there. Pathan देखने गया तो भी ले गया इसको. Whenever he used to go anywhere, all right, he used to take it with him. ठीक है. फिर उसके बाद थोड़ा बुल बड़ा हो गया. ठीक है. थोड़ा सा this boy also grew up. His strength also grew up according with the bull. He did not feel that bull has grown up because he was carrying the bull everywhere. His strength also grew up. All right. मैंने भी नहीं देखी ऐसा पठान. वैसे मेरे पास बुल भी नहीं है. ये बुल होता तो मैं पठान देखने जाता. All right. So his strength also increased. Then the bull became bigger. Bull became bigger, became full size. This man also became bigger. His strength also became better. So slowly he was able to carry a full size bull. So we draw two lessons from it, that start very small, grow your emotional capital along with the capital, and stay consistent. This guy carried the bull everywhere. He was consistent. His strength grew and he did not feel the load of the bull when the bull became full size. ऐसे ही पहले आपका 5 लाख का कैपिटल होगा, 10 लाख का होगा, 20 लाख का होगा, 30 का होगा, 50 का होगा, 1 करोड़ का होगा, 2 करोड़ का होगा, 10 करोड़ का होगा. उसके ऊपर का कैपिटल की मैं बात नहीं करता. 10 करोड़. You will not feel the load. It will be the same as it was 5 lakh capital. Trust me. If you scaling up इतनी मुश्किल चीज है. As soon as you scale up, कुछ ऐसा होता है कि मार्केट डंडे मारता है and you get discouraged. So scaling up slowly is very important and scaling up is a must. Scale up नहीं कर पाए तो फिर कुछ नहीं कर पाए. Trading बेकार है अगर scale up. So this is all I had, guys. I had a great session. I hope. एक चीज और करता हूँ. Last but not the least. ठीक है. Last and then we can all go. This is a trading jar experiment. ठीक है. तो अभी क्या है? The trading jar has to be opaque. तो मैंने इसको ऐसे कॉपी से छुपा दिया. This has to be opaque. ठीक है. अभी this trading jar has what? This trading jar, अभी मैं इसको हटा देता हूं कुछ. I'll just tamper it. All right. So through your back testing, this I'll start again. This trading jar has your all the trades. ठीक है. सारे trades हैं आपके इस trading jar में. Please try to focus. सारे trades हैं. All your trades are in this trading jars. Through your back test, you have ensured that winning trades are more than the losing trades. This you have ensured. Now your job is to take a trade. बस यही जॉब है. आपको बिना आपने हाथ घुसाया, अभी मेरे को नहीं पता it's going to be a winning trade or a losing trade. मेरे को नहीं पता. I take it out. It's a winning trade. बहुत खुशी की बात है. मेरे को नहीं. My job is to show up. My job is to take the trade. My job is to put the hand here and take the trade. It turned out to be a winning trade. बहुत खुशी की बात है. I put my hand again in this. It turned out to be a losing trade. मेरे को नहीं पता क्या है मेरे trade. I put my hand again. It turned out to be a losing trade. It doesn't make me a bad trader. I put my hand again. Again losing trade. मेरे को नहीं पता. I put my hand again over here. Again a losing trade. No problem. I put my hand again over here. A winning trade. हमारी trading is as random as this. But through your back test, you have ensured then when all the balls are, please show the top cam. When all the balls are out of the jar, when you've taken all the trades in the quarter, your green balls will be more than the red balls. You will end up with some money at the end of the quarter. And this is what I mean with law of large numbers. Your sequence is not in your control. Sequence is not in your control. All right. What is in your control is you have backtested the strategy, you have backtested the system. At the end of 3 months or 6 months, you have a high probability of ending up with more green balls than the red balls and take some money home. How, sir, how can we backtest on without ME broker? मैं आपको बताऊंगा. Bikram ji, मैं आपको बताऊंगा. That is a detailed discussion. You can have a one-on-one session with me. I can tell you in detail. Before that, taking the trade, we have already thought that we will win. Vijay ji, before taking the trade, you should be prepared for the worst. ये है. Before taking the trade, you should be prepared for the worst. कि maximum मैं इतना lose करूंगा. एक बैक टेस्ट पर भी रखिए, रख लेंगे राहुल जी. Right. So this is the last thing that I had. I hope I could provide some insight into trading psychology. I had fun over here. I hope you also enjoyed. See you in the next session. Bye. See you. And let me know what sessions do you want so we can have those sessions. All right. Bye. See you. Good night.